Hey everybody, happy Saturday. My hair's a mess, but I got a good reason why. I hope you all are as happy as I am. Um, we did it. We got him out. I think there were so many light workers out there and so many people of the light that knew how dark Trump was and how important it was for him to leave. So I didn't hear about it. My girlfriend Facebooked me 10:30, telling me that it had been announced. But I was floating. I had an 11 o'clock float appointment this morning, and there's a really cool place in my town. I couldn't believe it was there, but you go in and you get into this tank. It's got 10 inches of water. It looks like this. This door opens up. It was wider than I thought it was, so because it kind of freaked me out. Oh God, that's kind of like a coffin, right? But the water is like 95 degrees, and the air is like 95 degrees, and you take a shower first, and then there's a little ring you can put behind your head to hold your head up. Although there's so much salt water in there, because I tried it without it, you automatically float. And I was in there 90 minutes and just sure didn't seem like it. But I know one time, a long time ago, I was out at this spa in Arizona. It's in Tucson, I think the Catalina Mountains, north of Tucson. And this place is called Miraval. Oh my God, it was so awesome. I had this Zen water massage, is what they called it. Where they, they hold your head up out of the water unless you want to go under, and then they give you nose plugs, and then they tell you, okay, hold your breath because we're going under. I did that too, but first I did just the regular Zen water massage, and it was the most amazing thing I'd ever done. I remember thinking, I have never felt this safe in my whole life. I was so at peace and so relaxed, and suddenly I started seeing like these color bursts behind my eyes. I mean, it was crazy. I'd never seen anything like that before. And since that happened to me, my life changed. I mean, it just is different. But because now when I wake up in the morning, the sun comes right in, and I keep my eyes closed and I meditate a little while in bed, and I think, let me see my colors, And so I do there, and I try to see my colors, but I can't always do it. But in this tank, you can, which is why I wanted to do it so badly. Okay, so I became a member. I'm going to love this, I know. I'm going back next Saturday. If you have one in your town, it's really not expensive. I mean, I think an hour is $50. Well worth it. They say it takes all your pain away, all your aches and pains, because you completely relax and you're completely weightless. So, Joe and Kamala are going to lead our nation. And the Senate seats are they 49? Let me look. The last I really looked, they were 48 to 48. But that was yesterday because I fell asleep and I didn't wake up. 48 to 48. But guess what? Somewhere there are two independents. One, I'm not sure where they are, and don't quote me, I might be wrong. But in North Carolina, Cunningham versus Tillis. Tillis is the crook that's been in there. He's a total crook. And only 97% of that vote is in, and there is a 95,739 difference. In Georgia, Ossoff versus Perdue. Purdue is supposedly ahead, but it's Georgia. It's our new blue Georgia. And so they're going to have a runoff on the 2 Senate seats in Georgia. Ossoff versus Purdue, the difference is 92,752 and 98% of the vote is in. And they're calling for a recount. Well, if they call for a recount. Okay, so so Georgia has a special election for a senator. Warnock versus Loeffler. I don't know who's ahead there. Let me see. Yeah, Tillis, I think they're going to, I don't know what they're going to do with him. I don't know if he got it or not, but I think I think we could win that. I think we could win both of them in Georgia. And if we won both of them in Georgia, that would give us 50. And it would, plus we have two independents. So that's what I want to read on today. Because the deal ain't done. Well, I just noticed I have a little frog in my throat. And I don't have my microphone on. I had it on a while ago. But I had to get up and go do something. Oh, I know. My daughter needed a hose for work. Kid. When she was little, I couldn't get her in. I mean, now she wants all my hose. Okay, so I feel so zen. A minute ago, I was like coloring in my mandala coloring book. Something else that was funny. This reminded me. I was doing these colors, and I reminded myself of when I was a little girl, maybe 3, and my dad was coloring with me, and he made this flower, and it was in a coloring book. And it was a yellow center and a turquoise petals. And I just remember this so clearly. It was like, oh my God, when I grow up, I want to be just as good of a colorer as my dad. I mean, he was so good. And I figured, you just have to go one way. Stay in the lines, right? But that was one of his good talents. He was a colorer. So anyway, okay, let's read on Warnock versus Loeffler in Georgia. Got the magic dogs out for you. Blue Arizona. Oh! Makes me want to go back. Blue Arizona. Spirit. That float tank is an awesome place to meditate. I am not kidding you. Especially if you're in there for 90 minutes, which I was. I think I'm going to be needing that once a week. Okay, so how about the Senate? Spirit, can you tell us about Georgia's special election? Warnock versus Loeffler. Who's going to win that race? I'm going to do yes and no's. Who's going to win? Is Warnock going to be the special senator from Georgia? Is Warnock going to beat Loeffler in the Senate race of Georgia? Warnock going to win in Georgia? Let's see. And what about all those protests? Can you believe everybody outside the White House? You're fired! Ha! I bet he's in his bunker. Well, there's the Wheel of Fortune. Remember, cups and wands are yeses, pentacles and swords are no's. All the major arcana is a yes except the moon, and it's no. There's Temperance. That's the Fire Alpha, so that is a wand. Queen of Wands. So far, it's good news. The Three of Sky, that's a sword. A Ten of Sea, so that's a cup. It's a yes. Warnock's going to win. And the Lovers. It's 5-3. Warnock's going to win. Look at the Lovers, you guys. Isn't that cute? I love these cards. Okay, so I got to write that down. Warnock is going to win. Okay. Now let's do Ossoff versus Purdue. God, I had some strange dreams last night. I don't know where I was, but you know, my dog died, and one of my dogs died. It was Ruby's twin sister, Lola. She died in July. She had lung cancer, believe it or not. But last night I dreamed that there was a bunch of people out in the woods, and they were really scared because there was a bear out there, and the bear got Lola, but she didn't die, but it bit her up. And I mean, we don't have bears in Indiana, unfortunately. Although I know that some have crossed the river in eastern Indiana. But we had a lot of bears in North Carolina where I lived. I had one in my pond one time, which was really cool. And unfortunately, I was out there with my video camera, and I was taking it, you know, and she was swimming in our pond. It wasn't a big pond, but she was taking a dip because it was really, really hot. I didn't have a tape in my video recorder. Jeez. It was back in the day when you had to have a tape, right? So, Spirit, can you tell us? Is Ossoff going to win against Purdue? Is Ossoff going to win against Purdue? Stacey Abrams is brilliant. Is Ossoff going to win against Purdue? Can you tell us, Spirit? Is Ossoff going to win against Purdue in Georgia? Is Ossoff going to be our new senator from Georgia? Is Ossoff going to be our new senator from Georgia? Hearing some noise up here. Well, let's see if Ossoff is going to win. That's Pentacle, Ace of Earth, Three of Earth, Pentacles, Justice. Look at this little card. Isn't he cute? Whoops. Maybe it's a woman dog. Death, 2 yeses, 2 nos. Earth Alpha Male, that's the King of Pentacles, and what's this? The Sea Alpha Male. Oh, look at this card. So, it's a tie, right? Three of Sea, Three of Cups, Ace of Sky, so that's the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Skies, so it looks like no. Okay. Really wanted that to happen. Okay, we're going to do North Carolina, because here's the deal. Okay, we got 48. I figure if we have 2 independents, we really only need 1 more. It would be nice to have all 3 of those people, but if we have 49 and they have, let's see. I don't know how this would work. If we have 49 and they have 49 and there are 2 independents, then they're probably going to have a Senate vote on how would they do that? Oh, well, I guess the independent would have to choose. The independents would have to choose whether they want Chuck Schumer or Mitch McConnell. But we really need 2. We really, really need 2 because that would give us 50. And Kamala is the tiebreaker. And the other thing is that if we have 50 and there's 2 independents and they only have 48 and their 50 makes the independents make the other two up, that means Chuck has he'll be the Senate minority or Senate majority leader, and that would just be great. So we really need to get to 50, at least. I think at least to 49, I guess. No, we really need 50. We're at 48 right now. Has the Senate race been determined in Arizona? Was there even a Senate race? I don't remember. Okay, right now we're going to do Cunningham and Tillis. And you know, Cunningham was way in the polls ahead of Tillis. North Carolina, gerrymandering state. God. We need to really rectify that whole situation. Spirit, can you tell us, is Cunningham going to beat Tillis in North Carolina? Is Cunningham going to beat Tillis? We could take North Carolina still, you know. I mean, North Carolina and Georgia haven't called, have they? I mean, they haven't made a decision as far as Biden is concerned even. So we could really get those, let's see, 31 more votes, and we could get these 3 senators, you guys, so manifest it. Spirit, can you tell us, is Cunningham going to beat Tillis? Is Cunningham going to beat Tillis? Spirit, can you tell us, is Cunningham going to beat Tillis? Let's see. I love dogs. I saw these on another reader's. He did a review, and of course I fell in love with the cards. Okay, let's see what happens here. Earth Alpha Male. Oh, he's so cute. It's the King of Pentacles in this deck. The Sea Puppy. This is the Page of Cups. Looks like a doodle to me. The 9 of Fire. That's Wands. 9 of Wands. This is the guy has the high ground, I think. Death. 2 to 2. 3 to 2. 3 to 1 so far. Oh my God, he's going to win. The Chariot. And the 2 of Fire. Again, it's... Wait a minute here. Fire. No, wait, it's all. Fire, that's Wands. 9 of Wands. 2 of Wands. Cup. And 2 court cards. That's 6 out of 6. Let's hope. I don't know, I'm just so... Well, let's see what time it is. 19 minutes. Let's do a reading to see if Trump's going to leave before his term is over. We'll use the magical, the animal totem tarot. Spirit, can you tell me, is Donald Trump going to leave before his term is over? I really don't think he knows how much we hated him. I mean, you know, I hate to use the word hate, but I terribly disliked him. I think he's vile. Spirit, can you tell us, is Donald Trump going to leave office early? Is Donald Trump going to leave office early? House early. Well, let's see. I hope so. That's the Queen of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. Now remember this is, yeah, okay. Temperance. So those are 2 yeses and a no. The Chariot, 3 yeses. The Eight of Wands, 4 yeses. And the Four of Cups. Yes, he's leaving. Maybe Melania will just stay there though. Queen of Pentacles. That would be a yes. And what I also want to know is Ivanka, I mean, because I've thought this for a long time, it's not going to be Mike Pence, because Mike Pence will be welcoming, because at least he's civil. But he will be welcoming Kamala and her husband, I don't remember his name, into the vice president's home. Is Ivanka going to be the one that meets the Bidens? Ivanka and Jared. I'll bet you anything that's what's going to happen. I just see it. How much time I got here? I got a little bit. Is Ivanka going to be the welcoming committee? Huh? God, what a princess. Do you know that the day after Trump was inaugurated, Jared and Ivanka held Shabbat in the Lincoln bedroom? Like they own the place? I'm sorry, that pisses me off. They'll probably leave the place a wreck too. Spirit, can you tell us, is Ivanka and Jared going to be welcoming the Bidens to the White House? Is Ivanka and Jared going to be welcoming the Bidens to the White House? I bet Barack and Joe are partying today. Is Ivanka and Jared going to meet Joe and Jill at the White House? Can you tell us, Spirit, is Ivanka going to be Ivanka and Jared, is Ivanka going to be the one welcoming the Bidens to the White House? Let's see. I've thought this for a long time. Because he's such a freaking baby, he's going to get mad and go off in a huff. Okay, let's see. 7 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. So far it's a no. 6 of Cups. The Chariot. Swords, that's a no. No, it's not going to be her. Trump's leaving early, so it's not going to be him. I wonder if it'll be Ivanka. I wonder if it'll be Melania. Oh, sorry, Donald couldn't make it today. Is it going to be Melania, Spirit? I can't stay on too much longer because it'll take forever to upload this. So let's just do the last one, okay? Is Melania going to be the one who welcomes the Bidens? Is Melania going to be the one, Spirit, who welcomes the Bidens? Is Melania going to be the one who welcomes the Bidens into the White House? God, that day that they went to the White House and he walked in front of her and forgot all about her, didn't even help her out of the car. Oh my God, what a dick. Melania. Is Melania gonna welcome the Bidens to the White House? Melania gonna welcome the Bidens to the White House. Let's see. Maybe nobody will be there. We'll leave the key under the mat, right? Two of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Fool, Two of Wands. That's 3-1. Yeah, she'll be there. Queen of Cups and Death. Yes, it's 5-1. Death card, Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Fool, Queen of Swords. It's the odd one out. So that's going to have to be it for today, you guys. But I'll tell you what, I am so happy. We worked so hard for this. I mean, all the text messages I get, please help me with $25 here or 20. I'm like, man, I'm out of money. I can't donate anymore. But boy, I tell you, I am so happy. And I also feel really laid back, so I'm in a great mood. I was so stressed out over this deal. Plus, letting it go on, it's still not over, but, you know, letting it go on and on and on. Oh, my God, I just make it over. That's why I had to go float. So anyway, I feel much better, and I'm so happy for Joe and Kamala and their families. So, and I love you guys. Hit the like and the share and leave me some comments. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.